Hello guys, this is a new video from me, Nick Robach here, and well, I am a clasher of Clash of Clans. Well, I'm not really that much into Clash Royale, but I am going to start playing Clash Royale again. So, in today's video I'm gonna show you the very essentials of a new Town Hall 10 and what you should do. Well, most of you have their own methods after you upgrade your town hall, and you do your own methods. I mean, the way you do, the way you like it. But today I'm gonna show you my method, which I feel is, really good, and I think it helps you a lot after. You continue and all that. And many have problems after upgrading. They don't know what to upgrade first, what to do, what kind of troop to upgrade first, and how to handle stuff. So to begin with, I think after upgrading the town hall, like let's say your town hall went to 10 like 5 minutes ago, I recommend you start attacking very frequently. Well, as you can see, this season till now I have 85 attacks, but before I had moved. Let's say onto Town Hall 9, I had like somewhat 20 attacks, 30 attacks. I wouldn't play that much because I knew my account was almost maxed and I just needed to upgrade the walls, and I didn't attack that much. I was just hanged up. But now, since I moved on to a new level, a completely new level, and it's Town Hall 9, and I'm sure most of you know who are old Clashers that Town Hall 9 was the last period of Clash of Clans. It was the last part, the last Town Hall, and then you'd end the game and then you just start pushing. But now, since there's a new Town Hall 11, Town Hall 10 isn't the last. But this is one of the most complicated and hardest levels ever. You need to upgrade your walls to level 11, which it takes like a hell a lot of time. I think my walls, the 10 and 9, took about 3 to 2 months or 3 to 4 months to upgrade the whole thing, and taking it to 11 is double harder. And besides, there are like double tower upgrades, double cannon upgrades, and many other troops you have to upgrade. So it's a long time of playing. And before you do anything, I recommend you guys to upgrade the first things first, and then the important stuff first, and then move on. So firstly, what many players do is, such the new archer towers, the new cannons, they just bring it down and they just, start upgrading, let's say, the 11 ones to 12 without even upgrading the new ones to 2 or 3. Guys, that's not good. Okay, first, I recommend you upgrade everything to the same level and then begin with the other one. Then you're gonna have everything everything clear, everything organized, and you're gonna not have to be in like some trouble after you upgrade all these. Then you're gonna have only level 2 one, which is gonna cost you one builder at a time, and you won't have anything else to upgrade. So that's gonna make things complicated. So first, I recommend you guys put down the most easy stuff, like for example, the traps. For example, I brought the air bomb and the air mine first, and then I immediately upgraded them to their max level, so that I won't have to bother with them again. So the only thing I have left to upgrade for like further is air mine 3 and the spring traps. And other than nothing else. So as I said, look, I started upgrading them to their max level, and after 4 days the cannon's gonna be 11, and hopefully after some more days I'm gonna have archer tower level 11. Then I'm gonna be clear with the new stuff, and also the elixir drill is going to level 5, and I'm gonna be able to finish it in another week or so. So, then I'm gonna have almost everything balanced, organized, everything max level. Oh, also forgot to mention the walls. It would be really good. I recommend 100% upgrade your walls completely to the max level. The one Town Hall 10, okay, all the new ones. So I have, made only 2 nights, and the rest I'm slowly upgrading because I couldn't upgrade them because these archer towers and the cannon, they take like a lot of elixir gold. This took 3 million. This one took what? 2.5 million. So that's a lot of stuff. That's why I don't have enough gold, but I have some. Like for example, I upgraded I think 3 walls like some minutes ago before starting this video. Yeah. And about the upgrades, the library is something completely different. I recommend let's say I use for the first 3 builders to upgrade to install this stuff, and another builder for the traps, and another builder immediately. I upgraded the laboratory to level 8 immediately because there are a lot of troops you need to upgrade, and spells, and also the dark troops. So lava is my favorite, I mean, troop, and almost 70 of my attacks, you can see 85, 70 of them were lava attacks, so I use the lava very frequently, so that's why I decided to upgrade the lava first. I mean, the first thing I upgraded was the lava, I mean, immediately, no doubt or anything. Well, another thing I'm saying, I told you to upgrade the walls, right? And not to upgrade anything else. So, for example, let's say you have only the walls up, and these ones, the archer towers, are everything maxed. And now you just have you just need elixir and gold to upgrade the walls, but you have like a ton of dark elixir. I would recommend you guys upgrade your heroes. Yes, the hero upgrade is very essential. For example, I made this mistake when I was in Town Hall 9 new. I did not upgrade the Barbarian King. I was so like, because on Town Hall 8 I missed two of the spells, both of the like poison and the earthquake spell to level 2. I didn't upgrade them neither. I upgraded the minion to level 4 to a max level 4 Town Hall 8. So later I had to do them, which took more dark elixir and more of my focus, which, and by that time I had forgotten completely about my heroes, but somehow I managed to put the queen to level 20, but I couldn't manage to take the king to 20, and my town hall, he just went to 10, so I couldn't do anything. So when you're doing the walls and you have like a ton of dark elixir left, I recommend you guys start upgrading your Barbarian King to the perfect level. Now you may ask, I have like a lot of dark elixir, why I'm not upgrading this thing? Well, you have to know everything before it happens. So for example, I checked, if you check from the new events, which is pretty cool, the clan games, they're pretty awesome, and they do a lot of stuff. So if you see the magic stuff, I have the immediate troop upgrade and immediate building upgrade. That's why I didn't upgrade the king and wasted my dark elixir. Instead, look what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna use the dark elixir to upgrade my Valkyrie, which is really, really awesome, and it takes 14 days. So instead of upgrading, like when I got the book, my lava was like 4 days. Then I didn't do it because I would just wait that. Instead, I could pass on 10 days by using the dark elixir on the Valkyrie. So again, I'm trying to prepare everything. After 22 hours, my lava is gonna be done, and then I'm gonna put in the Valkyrie, and I'm gonna finish it immediately. Then I have to put something else immediately, or else I'm gonna waste time. That's why I am preparing for the third upgrade. Yeah, you heard right, the third upgrade, not the next one, but the third upgrade. That's why I'm trying to fill in 130,000 more dark elixir in 22 hours to make it 190,000, so I can upgrade the haste spell immediately after the Valkyrie, which is gonna take 10 days, and by 10 days again I'll be able to make at least 50,000 to 60,000 dark elixir, and I don't think I am gonna upgrade anything. Instead, I'm gonna use the elixir, the normal elixir, to upgrade either the dragon or the wizard, which is pretty cool at level 7, or the P.E.K.K.A., which is level 3 only, and I need to upgrade to level 4. Well, to those who are like above 2,600 trophies, I recommend you guys upgrade the high power troops, because since you're that high level, you can't compete in that level with giants or archers or giant whiz combination. You need the high troops, the dark troops, Valkyries, lavas, hogs, golems, witches, and that's those kind of things. So I recommend you guys start upgrading those instead of starting with the giants, 6 barbarians, archers. But you could upgrade the giant first before upgrading the lava hound if you are lower than 2,000 trophies or somewhere in the crystal lake, because there you're gonna have like easy bases with loots, and you can just take it with the giants, and you don't need 3 stars. But if you're pushing and you're in the middle of a town hall upgrade, I recommend you guys upgrade your best troops first. So after you have finished all the new upgrades and all that, well, as well as the expo, I didn't put the expo in because I just didn't want another expo in the place, and it would just ruin my whole thing since it's also new. Yeah, I didn't do the expo. So after I will do the expo. I mean, after all this, I'll put the expo, the inferno, the two infernos all together, like 3 in a row, so that I'll have everything organized. Yes, the main point is just to be organized so you won't forget anything. So after you have finished all the upgrades, I recommend you to start with the Teslas. Yes, if you take the Tesla, they are one of the most useful stuff, okay? The best stuff. Upgrade your Teslas first. That's the first thing. Don't upgrade your air defenses because you're gonna be a new one and there are gonna be a lot of threats. So if you upgrade your air defenses, you're gonna be like a cripple. You'll have only 3 air defenses, which won't be enough to defend your base. After you have done the hidden Teslas, I recommend you go for the Expos. Okay, if you take the Expos from max 11 then and put them into air mode, they're gonna be very useful. And when you have maxed out all the Expos, then I recommend you go for the air defenses. Okay, because that's when you are gonna have max level Teslas, max level, almost max level, I mean level 4 Expos, which are gonna be super useful for you. Okay, and then upgrade the air defenses, or maybe since I recommend upgrade one air defense at a time, or if you want to go like super fast, upgrade 2 air defenses one at a time. And if you upgrade one at a time, I recommend you also upgrade the Infernos to max levels. Yes, to Inferno. Do not go for the towers, the cannons, or the mortars first. You can go for the wizard towers, but I don't recommend you go for any of the common troops. After you have done that, the air defense is maxed, Exo's maxed, Inferno's maxed, then I recommend you go for Wizard and the Mortars. Yeah. Then you go for the Wizard Merchant, and if you have enough left, and let's say you have a lot of fluid and elixir and you don't have to attack much, then, only then upgrade your barracks, not before that. Because one barracks upgrading and then you're gonna have 3 barracks to work and your troops timing will be very late. I mean, a 20-minute time is gonna take 30 minutes, so it's gonna be really annoying. So I recommend when you have a lot of elixir which you don't need to use and you don't attack that much, then I would recommend you upgrade your barbarian barracks and the dark barracks. Other than that, I mean, while you're upgrading the air defenses, then upgrade the barracks. And after you have done all of that, I recommend you upgrade all your mines and your springcraft, because there are those tiny little small things, and you don't want to bother them after you have all maxed out. So I recommend you do them first. And finally, when you have done all the things except for cannons and towers, and pretty much the sweepers or the bomb towers, I tell you to start upgrading those. Especially first, I recommend you upgrade the archer tower, since you're gonna have max air defenses, so you don't need anything higher up level. Yeah, when you upgrade it. And then after you have done the towers, I recommend you go for the mortars. Since there are only 4, it's gonna be super fast. And the level 8 mortars, I mean, mortars aren't that useful, so go for that. And cannons are really useful. And the last thing you need to do is to upgrade the cannons. Or another thing you could do is upgrade the towers to level 12 first, and then go for the cannons 12, and then again the archer towers to level 13, and then the cannons to 13. That's another thing you could do. While you're doing all those upgrades, please guys, never forget to upgrade your heroes, because they're one of the most essential things you need to upgrade. Low hero levels, you won't be able to do a thing with them. If you see my hero level, it's 17 with 2,500. It's not even close to being half of the max level. I mean, you need at least 4,000 or 3,500 hit points if you wanna be one of the best in the battles. Also about wars, well, you may think you're a new Tunnel 10 and you won't be able to do any good attacks in the war and all that, but no, never do that. Immediately go to wars, explain your clan leaders that if you do war, you're gonna get that extra loot, which is gonna also help you add loots if you don't have enough loot to upgrade the rest of the buildings and defenses. So please never miss a single war. Always keep up with the war job. And I have never like went into a clan and said, nah, I don't want to do war, please don't take me. I have always went ahead and said, please take me in the war, and you have the result in front of me. 1,000 stars. So the whole thing is about this video. It's a 15-minute video. Oh my god, I just saw that time. It's a huge video, and I have done a lot of explaining here. And please guys, I recommend you guys don't be in a rush of upgrading these cool stuff to higher levels. I know they're really cool, but if you aren't organized, you won't be able to go in smoothly, okay? And I'm gonna do another video about pushing while you're in Tunnel 10, how everything is, the loot, the trophies, the advantages and disadvantages later on. And I just need your support, so like the video, comment in it if you have any more queries to ask, and make sure to subscribe. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, and you're gonna get more of these videos. Adios. Bye bye guys.